Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you're watching from today. We have a very important topic to talk about, and that is Tom Homan breaking his silence on potential special operations, Delta Force, SEAL Team 6 and such, hitting the drug cartels in Mexico, and whether or not it needs to happen in order to stop this problem. We're going to get into all that and much more. I can't wait to dissect his comments, as well as a Delta operator giving his opinion on what would happen. Before we do, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment with your thoughts below. That's the most important. It really helps boost us. By the way, the beard is still coming in nicely. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that bell so you always know when there's a new video coming. Now, let's get into it. As we have discussed at length on this channel, President Donald Trump in his second administration has made it a critical priority to hammer the drug cartels, to make sure that the pain and carnage and poison that they're pushing into this country doesn't continue to wreck our communities, wreck our citizens, and wreck our families, and wreck our country. We can't allow it. These people have been allowed to operate with impunity for decades. Nobody has dropped the hammer on them. The time for that is quickly changing. President Trump has taken a variety of steps, including putting entire sections of the border under direct military control. We are flying spy flights over Mexican airspace to target specifically the Sinaloa cartel. And this has all been building up to a possible direct strike carried out by special operations or possibly drones against the cartels. Now, the Mexicans, as we've talked about, have pushed back against this. They do not want these strikes to happen. They do not want U.S. troops to come into Mexico to take care of the cartels. Why is the Mexican government trying to stop us? Well, I'll let you guys read between the lines on that one and come away with your own conclusions. But now we have Tom Homan, who's been put in a high-ranking administration position to deal with the border, deal with illegal immigrants, and deal with the cartels and the damage they're causing our country. He appeared on the Sean Ryan show, and Sean Ryan asked him specifically about possibly using JSOC, which is SEAL Team 6, Delta Force, things, Task Force Orange, things of that nature to hit the cartel. And I'll play a very short clip of his comments for you all, and then we're going to get into it. So let's go ahead and roll that video right now.
Would you like to see SOCOM JSOC units go into Mexico and rid the cartel?
I won't get ahead of the president on that, but I don't think the cartels are going to go away without U.S. involvement. President Trump did it. ISIS. I mean, we show we're really good at the away game. I think when it comes to criminal cartels, we got to play the away game. Stop the poison before it gets here.
So there you have Tom Homan saying that the only way that this problem is going to get solved is if the United States directly gets involved in Mexico against the drug cartels to cut off the head of the snake, stop them before they can even get here, stop them before their poison can even get into this country. And I agree with him 100%. We have to go down there and take care of this problem. Now, what will it look like? Because some people think that this isn't something that we're capable of doing. Some people think that the United States, for whatever reason, is not able to smash the drug cartels, that Delta Force would run into all sorts of problems. But we actually have a Delta Force operator on the record giving his opinion of that, and that is Brent Tucker. I've showed this clip before. Brent is a great guy. He hosts the Anti-Hero podcast with Tyler Hoover and Brent. And Brent was a former Delta Force operator for a very long time, very seasoned guy, knows what he's talking about. Let's go ahead and see what Brent has to say about what would happen if American Special Operations Forces went toe-to-toe with the drug cartels. Let's play that clip right now.
So here's the other reality of this. Those cartels, they make a living beating up on the innocents. They make a living as they're more of a terrorist organization, right? What do terrorist organizations do? They hit people when they're not looking. They put car bombs.
Prey on the weak.
They prey on the weak. They are the equivalent of people in man jams and flip flops in Mexico. And if you think they're in the shoot house every day like a tier 1 element, if you think they're on the flat range every day like a tier 1 element, if you think they have the technology and the assets of a tier 1 element has, you're sorely mistaken. We would absolutely wipe the floor with them. Will it be easy? Will there be some losses? Of course. It's a dangerous game. Are they any match for us? No.
So there you just saw former Delta Force operator Brent Tucker talk about what it would be like if American Special Operations Forces actually hit the ground to target the drug cartels. And that comes after the clip on the Sean Ryan show of Tom Homan saying that the United States has to do something. The only way this problem is going to get solved is with direct involvement from the United States of military. And that makes sense because we have the strongest military in the world. It's not close. We have not just the strongest military in the world, we have the strongest military in human history. We have technology that other countries can't even dream of having. We've got air assets that other countries couldn't dream of having. And most importantly, we've got the best people on the planet when it comes to getting the job done. Our tier 1 operators are second to none. They can roll up on the enemy, absolutely crush them, absolutely destroy them. It would be a bloodbath of epic proportions. That's just the reality of the situation. We can debate all day long about whether or not we should do it. Now, I'm sitting here looking at you all saying we absolutely have to do it. These scumbags, these animals have poisoned our people, killed our people, and administration after administration of the Mexican government has let them get away with it. The last administration, the Biden administration in America, left our border wide open. We have no idea how many people even came in. We have no idea who these people are, what their intentions are, what they want to do here, and they've got to go. And then we've got to go at the head of the snake. We have to take these cartels out. We don't have a choice. It's a matter of national security. It's a matter of self-preservation. If they want to come here and poison us, and they want to come here with all their violence and carnage and destabilize our society, and they're being helped by the Chinese, let's not forget that either. They're being helped by the CCP, who loves seeing the instability and chaos that they are able to sow in our society. If they want to come here and do this to our people, then at some point the President of the United States, President Donald Trump, has to say, this is a war, which it is. These are terrorists, which he has declared them as. And how do you treat terrorists who want to destabilize your society, want to hurt your people? You take them out. It's that simple. I cannot wait. And notice how Tom Homan in that clip played a little coy because he said he didn't want to get ahead of the president, thus indicating he knows what the plan is. The plan better be that 40 to 50 Delta Force operators loaded on Black Hawk helicopters, escorted by Apache gunships, and maybe even drones and fighter jets are going to go down there. They're going to find these scumbags, and they're going to give them everything they deserve. They're going to deliver justice at the end of the barrel of an American rifle. That's what needs to happen. That's what should happen. And it seems like that is what President Trump is building up to. We cannot wait. We cannot wait any longer. This has to happen. We have to protect our people. And if we have the world's greatest military, instead of worrying about what's happening 6,000 miles away, why don't we worry about what's happening on our own border and take care of that first? But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Do you want to see President Donald Trump use the military to strike the cartels in Mexico? Do you think he will use Delta Force to take out the cartels? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you always know when a new video is coming. I can't wait to read your comments. And as always, I'll see you all next time.